Hello, my name is William Cunningham. I am a doctoral student with Trident University International. I'm enrolled into a program called the Doctor of Business Administration, along with many other students at Trident University. I've recently been in a class called DOC600, which is an overview of research methods. And in this class, I have put together a mini proposal. In this video, you will see a highlight of what my research question is going to be and how I will go about conducting my research. The potential research question that I will be submitting to the IRB for their approval states this: the cost of neglecting to do good, the lack of being philanthropic. The rationale in researching this question is threefold. First, I work in the nonprofit industry with a foundation called the Heart for Lebanon. Heart for Lebanon is an NGO or non-governmental organization. It serves some 1.8 million Syrian refugees and under-resourced Lebanese citizens with humanitarian aid, education, and hope through faith and spiritual formation programs. The following video is a sample overview of Heart for Lebanon Foundation and its purpose.
Seated between the waves of the Mediterranean and beautiful snow-capped mountains sits the country of Lebanon, a land rich in history and culture. Occupied by the Romans from 64 BC to the Muslim conquests of the 7th century, the French from 1923 to 1946, and Syria until 2005, Lebanon understands oppression. But now, due to heavy conflicts in the Middle East, Lebanon has become a refuge for surrounding Arabic nations, as people are forced to abandon their lives and flee their homes. With Iraqi and Syrian refugees occupying a third of the population, Heart for Lebanon is answering the crisis. Countless refugees from the surrounding nations now live within the country's borders. They have lost those dearest to them, and many have stared into the eyes of death itself. With nowhere to go, they have left their families, their homes, and their jobs, thrust into a life of apparent hopelessness, praying every day for news that they can return home. Many have looked at this corner of the earth and said that nothing can be done, that all is in vain, and from the outside in, it may look that way. But despite all of that, Heart for Lebanon is making a difference.
The second rationale is the cost of doing nothing is greater than the cost of doing something. In economics, it would be translated as opportunity cost. A simple Google definition is this: the loss of potential gain from other alternatives when one alternative is chosen. The final rationale is from a French word called raison d'etre, which means the most important reason or purpose for someone or something's existence can be found in the value of giving back, and in this case, doing good, whether for individuals or corporations. With regard to literature review, workplace experience, philanthropic case studies, behavioral economics, and charitable giving reports will be researched. Finally, methodology. In this research project, my research design will consist of an inductive, qualitative-based approach. Data collection and analysis will carefully be carried out. Thank you for listening.